So today's stream will be on BFS. So yesterday we started on the BFS, and today's goal is to solve at least two problems on the BFS before ending the stream. So the problems that I have chose is like the flood fill, and then there is a keys and rooms. So these two problems I'll try to solve. Yo, bro, very early. Yo, 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 bro. Uh, Let me share the URL on the Discord server and we'll quickly start on this. The fuck is Discord? Yeah, Discord seems little useless. And then there is Twitter. So let me log into the Twitter. Mm. Yo, bro, what's the update? Anything new? Yeah. Let me open and like the stream first. Let me check. आवाज वगैरह बरोबर येतं ना? Listen to Marathi songs today. Uh, Top 1% hello hello bro. जावा पे कुछ करो. करते हैं. I have figured out one notification. There is one system design का problem that I am planning to do, but it requires a try algorithm, if you know that. uh, the auto search distribute distributed login system. Distributed login system नहीं. uh, इसका कुछ खास यूज केस ढूंढना पड़ेगा ना. Do you have any use case that I can think of to build distributed logging system? Let's see. Distributed login system design. Let's see. Yeah, try for autocomplete feature. That is a good good use case that I found, and we can do that. So उससे पहले I'll have to learn the try. Try is the topic that I skipped, which shouldn't have, which I shouldn't have. Need for logging, no severity. Uh, oh, distributed login system. Mm, Microservice endpoint polar checkpoint. Indexing cluster. Okay, I can think about it. This looks a good use case. This is good. We can try this one. Yeah, but today's agenda is to like solve this flood fill and keys and room, the two problems based on the BFS. We already did this using the DFS. Now it's time for the BFS, and I have seen that BFS is very straightforward. The same piece of code can be used at multiple places. I have seen only two types of pattern, where the queue is like the one problem that we solved, Yesterday was this max area. Try Fenwick trees first. Uh, and top 1% engineer, bro. Please do like the stream as you are the one of the first one to join today. So the first one's job is to like the stream so that so that the notification will be triggered to the rest of the people. Mm, a Fenwick tree is also known as binary and Achabit is an excellent choice here because it's incredibly lightweight, easy to implement and handles both point updates. Okay, thank you so much, bro. So it seems you are not interested in the lead code problems, is it? So let's open Excalibur and flood fill. So this problem, yeah, thank you so much, bro. I'll 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 do check. ये मेरे को अच्छा लगा distributed login system. Uh, I can read about it and I can design it. Login वगैरह error handling is the core forte of me. I like all these things. Mm, okay, I'll mark this distributed login system. Kafka is used in here, so this is a good use case. Real-time alert, index storage, cold archival. ठीक है आते हैं. But bro, today's goal is this, so bear with this. It's good to reset the canvas and start from the scratch. या मेरे लिस्ट पे है. Okay, then start and make me the contributor of that so that I can contribute instead of writing it from scratch. System design को question के लिए the main goal is to like understand and not to code that much. So if it's a opportunity to contribute rather than creating from the scratch, I'm good with that. Okay, so in this one the input is given in such a way that this cell ID is given SR and SC and the color is given, so we have to paint uh, the each and every cell which is like adjacent to this and has the same color. So I have seen that in the BFS we don't have to think of much of the logic. We just follow the pattern and everything will comes apart. I'll do also after URL shortener. Yeah, URL shortener I did. I guess you joined in one of those streams where I was doing URL shortener. I'll post one short 5-7 minutes of video on the URL shortener as well based on all these three streams that I did. But yeah, मुझे भी जावा पे करना है. मैं भी लीड कोड इतना खुद एंजॉय नहीं करता बट दिस इज आल्सो नेसेसरी ना to be stay in touch. Okay, so in this one there is the one condition that if old color is equal to like the given color, then in this case return image that that we found out after spending some time last time. So this condition will be still there. There is no change in that. And then we will do BFS, and we don't have to use visited in this one because I have seen in the pattern that whenever we are mutating the given array or given image or given graph, then in that case we don't have to maintain the visited array because in itself we can mutate the things. Keep up good work, man. Go GTG. Yes, yeah. As you know, I'm very slow. Oh, कल तुम्हारा लास्ट डे होगा कॉलेज में. दैट्स नाइस यार. एंजॉय योर लास्ट डे एंड मेक सम मेमोरीज ब्रो. सबके साथ फोटो खींच लेना. डोंट फॉरगेट दैट. स्पेशली सब लड़कियों के साथ भी फोटो खींच लेना. इट विल बी हेल्पफुल. ओके. So we'll pass the image, and I'll surely do the Java project, and then you can join. Okay. Uh, Image will pass to it. What else we should pass? SR and SC we are passing, and the color. These all things we will pass, and okay. Okay, I think I have understood. I have understood this. So let's write it wisely. I'll copy the image and I'll go to Excalibur. Uh, I was trying different notes application, but I didn't find any good. The MacBook App Store is like the shithole. There is nothing good that can be used. The ones which are good for the Windows and rest of the world is not at all good for the MacBook. So I'm really struggling with this. Excalibur has limited storage, and I want all of my rough work to be saved at some place so that I don't have to erase it day after day. If anybody knows something better option, then please hit me. Let me start the music. We'll listen to best of Ajay Atul music. यार जब भी I'm doing streams, the mobile network doesn't work. I need to extend my Wi-Fi because it's only 50 Mbps. Why I'm not able to listen to the music? Let me disconnect here. Okay, so I'll directly start with this. The first condition that I remember from the last one is that salon niche. You do streaming every day? Yeah, yeah, bro. I do everyday streaming. I stream every day, and I'm preparing for the Java completely, like not just the LeetCode, but I do system design problems. I create projects as well, and yeah, that's all for now. And I'm doing all this over the stream. So if you are interested in that, because I'm currently a front-end developer trying to extend my niche into the backend as well, and that's why I picked up the Java and hence doing everything that is possible in the Java to for my next leap in the career, and hence I'm trying to learn everything in public. So int old color is equal to this image SR and SC that we usually take. Okay, and the first condition that I remember from the last DFS one that we did, because this is the BFS stream, uh, if old color, there is this specific condition in the test cases. So if that is so, if the old color is equal to color, that means we don't have to paint it red. Then just return the image as it is. We have to return the image. It is given. Okay. Uh, what's your name? Saloni? Bro, it's complex name. Saloni Shaharush. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. uh, Return image. Okay, and then do the BFS, not DFS. So do the BFS, and in this one we'll pass image as it is, we'll pass SR, we'll pass SC, and we'll pass this color. Okay, in BFS I'm liking this. There is, we don't have to think much about how we are gonna solve, because this is SR and this is, oh, this is the same color. So this is SR and SC. We have to check if it is not 2. If it is not 2, then make it 2. and then check its neighbors top, left, right, bottom. If anything is of same color like 1 1, then we have to paint it to 2. We have to paint it to 2. We have to paint this is no, so this will be same. So this one, this, so everything will be painted to. In the BFS, we'll first do the iteration on the exact exact new neighbor, and then unlike the DFS where we go in the depth and do the iteration and then come back. No. So this is what I'm liking about the DFS. So the DFS function this time will be of void because we are going to change. So in this type of pattern where we are just changing, where we have to mutate the given graph, then in that case mostly there is a void, and we just have to identify the patterns. And so I'll just write image sr sc and color. Okay, and in this one the first thing in the BFS that we need is a queue, and we'll need int array ue because we need to add the directions, these two coordinates in this one. So new, and I have seen that yesterday that array deque is faster than the normal queues, which improves our score, so we'll use array deque. Okay, then what next? We have to add the first element in the queue, queue.e.add, and in this one we need to add new int array, this given sr and sc. Okay, sr and sc will add. Now we have to check. Now the queue is created like this. यार handwriting यार. Queue is created and we just added sr and sc. So current sr and sc is added. What's the current sr and sc given? uh, it's in the here 1 comma 1. So current sr and sc given is 1 comma 1. So we added this is an array actually. Okay, so queue is not empty, so we have to check, make the queue empty. Queue dot check is empty. Then in this one, while queue is not empty, we'll go inside queue is not empty and we have to pop this. So this is int array and current node. This is the current node. Okay, my handwriting, bro. And then in this one, we have to poll this out, queue dot poll, which emits the first element. And then we need no do we need to create the new row and a new column? No, not right now. So we need to first do the iteration on direction. I'll not write the direction. Should I write the direction? What directions is? So it's a standard directions that we are using. Directions is nothing but int array directions, int array of array is equal to in this one we'll have like 0 1. Okay, then 0 minus, oh sorry, it's pile row. First we go top, top left, top bottom. Okay, so we'll do minus 1 0 uh, 1 0. So that's we have to add to this position. So 1 minus 1 0 we go to this, plus 1 0 we go to this position. Okay, then in this one the row will be constant for the left, minus 1 column minus 1, and 0 column plus 1. So this is the directions, and we are iterating on this one. The Java syntax is little weird. mm. Okay, so we have to have the new int and row just like the yesterday's problem. I feel it's almost the same. So we need new row, right? So int new row. Should I write completely? People are watching this, so that they will understand. They should understand. Let me change it to white. Int new row is equal to sr plus direction. This direction means this element. So direction 0 Okay, and int new column is equal to sc plus direction dot one. We'll always do this. Okay, now the standard condition that we figured out yesterday, that if this, I'll write the shorthand notification here, like for these variables. So new row will be, am I at the center of the camera? Yeah. So new row should be greater than 0, right? It can't go before this, like यहाँ पे नहीं जा सकता, and not far away from this position. Okay, so these two. So and new column should be greater than 0. Similarly, it can't be more than, new row should be less than total number of rows. So we'll mark the rows, total number of rows, and same goes for n column should be less than columns. Okay, and one more condition here, as there is no visitor, so I am guessing image new row. Fuck my handwriting. New row, new column is not equal to color. Like if it's should not be equal to the color that we have to paint. If it is, then there's no point of going inside. Okay. Then in this one we should do two things. We usually do two things in the BFS. Q dot add. What should we add here? A new row and new column. So int new int. So it should be new int array and new row comma new column. Okay, and then we have to mark visitor, so there is no visitor, so we'll mark image new row and new column, paint it with the new color. So new color, assign the new color, and I guess that's it. यहाँ पे and return image. I think this is the pattern that we are following. So pen paper का काम is done. I broke the pen today. Let's try to convert it to the real code and let's see. Okay, so int color, int old color, color is equal to image. The ratio is improportionate. I have a little OCD. uh, SR and SC, it will give us this, and the first condition, last time अपना दिमाग खराब हो गया था ये condition में, so will not make this mistake again. If old color equal to new color, then fuck return image as it is. Okay, and then in after that we'll do BFS. Okay, BFS, we are passing the image, we are passing SR, we are passing SC, and we are passing color. Okay, and then return image as it is, and then let's write the BFS function. So public, it will be of type void because we are mutating the given image, so that's why we don't need to uh, have anything to be returned from here. So DFS, and in this one it is int image comma int SR, int SC, and int color, and I think, yeah, we need uh, old color also we need. So here we need int old color. Okay, okay, till here no syntax errors. Then what next we need? Q is the one, QU EU, and this will be of type int array. QUEU is equal to new, and we figured out yesterday that ArrayDeque is faster than the normal queues, so we'll use the ArrayDeque. We'll use all the advantages that we have. Then in this queue we add the first element, which is new int array. And the Java syntax is a little weird because I'm from the JavaScript background, and this syntax I really didn't like, but there's no going away. It's like a relationship, you can't go out of that. uh, then while we have to check, now that we added only one element, that means queue is not empty, so we have to make it empty inside. So we have to check is empty, and then inside this we have to have the first int node is equal to queue dot poll, so it's giving us the first node. And so I guess I made mistake while writing here somewhere. Not this SR and SC. Okay, for int dir on directions, so I need to create the directions over here. So int array directions, directions is equal to 0 comma sorry, minus 1 comma 0, 1 comma 0, 0 comma minus 1, and 0 comma 1. Okay, so this is, I guess this syntax is wrong, but yeah, we'll see. Java के syntax I'm still थोड़ा confused, but yeah, that is the whole point. We have to learn the Java, and learning is like doing this kind of shitty things. We need new row is equal to, new row is like node 0 plus direction 0. Okay, and then there is int new column is equal to node 1 plus direction 1. Okay, so we are going up like up all the direction, top, left, bottom, right. In the BFS we used to use the recursive function, but here we are doing this using this array. There is one way of using the directions array in the DFS also, but we didn't choose that that way because the other way was very fast. So this is it, we have to use it here. And then we have to check the condition. So this condition is like new row cannot, it should be greater than 0, and new column should be greater than 0, and new row should be less than rows, number of rows. We don't have it yet, I'll create that. And new column should be less than columns that we have. And image sr, not sr, new row, new column should not be equal to color. Like if it's already colored, then there's no point of going inside this. So I need to create this first. So int rows is equal to image dot len. It's a m cross n or m n. It's a m cross n, so yeah, both will be changed. length, and then int columns is equal to image 0 dot length. I'll do try run at the end as well. एक बार हम कर चुके, एक और बार हम करेंगे. And then QUE UE dot add similarly int array, these new points we need to add, like new row and new column. Okay, these two things we'll add, and we'll change now image new row. Array yaar keyboard. New column is equal to color. Okay, is there any syntax error? The one syntax error I feel I'm making somewhere here, and rest is fine, it seems. Let's try. Bring it on, Alinkanala, bring it on, Alinkanala, bring it on. Comma. Okay, is empty. BFS cannot find the symbol BFS. ए साला DFS इतना बैठ गए अपने दिमाग में that we are writing DFS everywhere. Image dot spelling wrong. I shouted it loud. Alien GTH. Alien GTH. Okay. Okay. It worked. At least it worked. So this syntax is right. That means. Uh, let's see what's the wrong thing that we are doing. 111 output. Oh, it's we missed by a lot. So that means we are wrong by far. Let's see. Sun 39 out of 278 cases. That means we have mistakes. Let me see the yesterday's code. Max this. In this one also it was same. So this two things was outside of the for loop. Not like this. It was like int r is equal to node 0, but it's the same thing, no? And int c is equal to node 1, but it's the same. Array yaar. This is r and this is c. Array, what number? Bro, hello, bro, Shri Sai, welcome to the stream again. See, bro, I'm at the BFS now. You know, na, Shri Sai, that I can see the deleted messages as well. Guys, please don't forget to like the stream. What's the mistake that I'm doing? The problem with like doing the pattern first approach is like you have pattern and you like blunt it out, spread it out the pattern that you have. It becomes difficult to think in the reverse fashion. I like the try run way. So max area of island we use the same. Let's see. Yeah. Tell me the mistake, bro. You are the expert here. Tell me the mistake. What's the mistake that I did? Image 0 dot length. Should I try run now? And then we'll find the mistake. Yeah, let's try run. I have the best way to dry run it. Paste the code over here and get the image. Yeah, export. No, there is a way to copy it. No, copy image. Hey, let me erase these things. It's calling out again and again. Agazana nalla karazamati anahadamati. If else mistake. Oh, okay. If else mistake. कहाँ है if else? There is no else. If else mistake. Uh, there is only if. No. Oh, it's okay. We'll just check it out. हाँ मच्छर काट रहा है मैंने आज क्रीम नहीं लगा एक सेकंड okay, so this we are starting old color is equal to is 1 in this case and old color 1 and the new color is 2 it's not equal so this condition will not work BFS will sending this 1 1 1 2 these are the current values that we are passing to this then queue is created number of rows 0 1 2 so this is 3 and this is 3 okay new row less than rows and new row column less than is this the condition correct this is correct this is greater than 0 and this okay yeah new row greater than equal to 0 yeah that I fixed last time it was 37 66 okay okay one mistake is solved there are few more mistakes it seems let's continue on the dry run yeah I fixed that CSI thanks for that I also noticed that okay then queue is created okay this and SRSC so 1 comma 1 is added over here now queue is not empty yeah, queue is not empty then we'll pop this element we pop this element then int r equal to node 0 that is 1 and this is 1 so in direction so new row is 1 1 plus direction 0 is minus 1 so it becomes 0 and then c is 1 1 plus 0 it stays 1 okay so this uh, then if no new row equal to greater than 0 yes column greater than 0 yes new row yes true true and image 0 comma 1 is 1 it's not equal to color will this make an issue if I make it equal to old color rather than not equal to color it should not make any difference oh it made a difference why it made, oh, 222, so I'm close now. आता वाजले की बारा मला जाऊ द्या ना घरी आता वाजले. Why it, okay, we'll think about that later, why it made a difference. Okay, one mistake we found while doing the try running. uh, so this should be equal to old color. Okay, so old color is 1 and new row new column is 1. Yeah, we have to check that, not, yeah, 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 what a stupid fuck I am. Okay, then q add new row and new column, so that is 0 comma 1 will be added. So 0 comma 1 is added over here, and then image 0 comma 1, this becomes 2. This became 2, is it? Yeah, this condition to worked. So there is the condition which is not working, so let's use that condition instead of this. So use this test case and then now run. It's 0 0 0 0 1 0. Let's see. uh, we have to test it for this one now. So for this input, we have to check actually. So what we'll do, we'll mark it on this side, and let me draw this. It's 3 comma 2. Okay, uh, मला जाऊ द्या ना घरी आता वाजले की बारा. What else, bro? Shri Sai. By this time, you should have told me the mistakes. 0 0 and 0 1 0. This is the one where we are failing. So let's see. The SRSC, what's the SRSC is given for this one? SR is 1 and SC is 1. So 1 comma 1 is given. Did I draw it right? Did I draw it right? Let me first verify. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 and 1 0 1. Yeah, yeah, I drew it right, and SRSC is 1 comma 1. Okay. So what's 1 comma 1? Oh, there is this 0 condition, no? If this is 0 1 2 and this is 0 1, so 1 1, this one. Okay, this is given. So in this one we are passing this image SR1 SC1 old color 1, and what's the new color? uh, SRSC and new color is 2. Okay, so new color is 2, it's the same thing. Okay, then direction this, and the length is like image 1 2 3 and column size is 2. Okay, now we have created the queue. Let's create a queue over here. So queue, and we are adding the SRSC. So why my queue is टेढ़ा बनता है यार. Yeah, 1 comma 1 we added. Okay, then queue is not empty, and then we pop this element, so this node, so we pop this element, so node is 1 comma 1. So R become here node 0, that is 1, and C become 1. Okay, and then directions this, so this 1 and 1 plus minus 1 is 0, and 1 plus 0 is 1, so 0 comma 1. So is it greater than equal to 0? Yeah, yeah, true. Less than, yeah, true, and image equal to color, old color, yeah, true. So we'll add q dot add new row, it's 0 comma 1. So what's 0 comma 1? 0 comma 1, this one. Okay, so 0 1 and image हे तवाची पिकेनं गेली नावाची पिकेली आता बाराची गाडी निघाली. No, 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 no. This is something wrong. Where is visited array? Bro, whenever we have to mutate, uh, whenever we have to mutate the given image, so I have seen that in such cases we don't have to maintain a separate visited array. That is from my past experience, but other than that, I don't have a a strong reason why we don't need visited array, because we are mutating the image over here, and image and the mutation, for that mutation we can check. Hence, the visited ka kaam is done with the image itself. What did I miss? What did I miss in the first iteration? 3 2 SRSC 1 comma 1. Wait, something is wrong over here. Crosswalker, welcome to the stream, bro. Int poll this, we got this intro. Disco dancing khajela. Oh, we are just made this directly. This we changed it to new row immediately. No, this is wrong. So we have to change this inside the for loop. Mhm. This position is wrong. Where was it in this one? I understood. This is at the wrong position. We should check for R and C, and this R and C should be updated inside here once this work is done. Or we should, okay, okay, I understood the mistake. Uh, so this image color should be disco. Oh, it worked. Yeah. Hey, it's very worst, yeah. Performance wise, it's very bad than the DFS. I think we need to check for original color in the neighboring. No, the mistake that I was doing, I was immediately checking the neighbor rather than painting the current node first. So I got the node and then I mutated the current node before changing the current node's color. Matlab, uh, I checked, I got this and immediately went here and checked this and then painted this. But rather than I have to first paint this, the step that was missing is this line number 27, and which worked. But yeah, इसका performance is not that good, no? Uh, Interviewer may ask us ki, which is better, BFS or DFS, then what should we say in that case? Bro, what's your name? I'm not able to pronounce your name. Salon-ish something. And Crosswalker. Guys, please do like the stream, yeah. Let's do some research on this. Uh, which graph traversal is better? Sorry. Uh, DFS or the advantage I have found is like keeping BFS's mind is very simple than DFS. DFS का pattern change in almost every problem. थोड़ा it changes very much. BFS का pattern I have seen it's almost same in almost every problem. Namaskar Bhau. I saw you like the Instagram post. Yesterday I started the Instagram page for this YouTube channel, and yeah, it's fun, no? But I don't want to keep the Instagram like it used to be back in the days. Just post image what's happening in my life rather than posting the reels and all. I really don't like the cringe reel stuff over there. So if you guys want to follow, do follow me on Instagram. Neither DFS, depth first search, nor BFS is universally better. The best choice depends entirely on the specific problem. What a rubbish answer this is. Diplomatic answer नहीं चाहिए अपने को. Use BFS when you need the shortest path. Okay. Shortest path वाला we did one problem and it worked. It's still not better than the DFS. Use DFS when memory is tight or when you need to explore every possible path, like math solving. BFS Explorer explores layer by layer, outward ripple, queue, FIFO, lower efficiency source. मेरे को BFS समझने में आसानी गई है, that I can say for sure. अरे मैंने ये पोस्ट नहीं किया ना मेरा. So this Insta I created, there is nothing for you to follow, just those few posts, but you can. This is my Instagram handle. If anybody want to follow me, you can. I'll just keep posting random photos from my life, from office, IT offices, how it looks. You missed the first problem, Mangesh, again today. Which is better still, but shortest path के लिए BFS is better, memory efficiency BFS is better. Where the DFS is better, explore as deep as possible before backtracking. When to use BFS, shortest path, layer by layer processing, web crawling. When to use DFS, path existent, backtracking. Topological sorting and cycle detection we didn't yet do. I found one DSA ka book today. I was reading, it was very good. I should have marked it, bookmarked it. The next problem that we have to do is keys and rooms. हमने ये भी प्रॉब्लम किया हुआ है पहले. So let's erase this, confirm, and we should do it again. Okay, this is the next problem. I'm still trying to get my head over this mistake. I understood old color, but if it's not equal to old color, yeah, when I was doing this, it should be equal to old color. This mistake is fine. ArrayDeque is fine. This is the same pattern that can be used. Let's see this keys and room wala problem. This is very interesting problem and it is of medium difficulty. So the problem I do remember, but for the stream let me read it out loud. There are n rooms labeled from 0 to n minus 1 and all the rooms are locked except for room 0. So pehla 0th room is always open. Your goal is to visit all the rooms. However, you cannot enter a locked room without having a key. Okay, so there are keys present in the room. We have to go visit the room and check कि कौन सा key is present there. We have to get the key, go to the next room, open that room and go inside that room. When you visit a room, you may find a set of distinct keys in it. Each key has a number on it denoting which room it unlocks, and you can take all of them with you to unlock the other rooms. Yeah, I just explained that. Given an array rooms and rooms I is a set of keys that you can obtain if you visited I, return true if you can visit all the rooms, or false otherwise. Okay, so this is the hotel room kind of a thing. Uh, so simply what it means, there are rooms. Okay, room number 0, room number 1, room number 2, room number 3. Now in the room number 1 there is 1, in the room number 2 there is 2, in room number 3 there is 3, and this is empty. So you go inside this room 1. Oh, I went inside, I got the key किसका है? 1 का key is valid here. So yeah, we got the key, we go inside this. Oh, we got the key, another key किसका है? 2 का. Okay, so now two room का key we have, we go inside. Oh, we got the found the key. and there is 3 ka key, so we can enter this room. Oh, this room is empty, but we visited this room, so all of these rooms visited, hence true. uh, Now it is of type already graph, so if I convert this to graph, I think it can. Let's see how it converts to graph. This is 0, this is 1, 2 and 3, so that means 0 is connected to 1. Okay, 1 is connected to 2, 1 is connected to 2, 2 is connected to 3, 2 is connected to 3, 3 is connected to nothing. So that means, in simple words, can we say that we have to check uh, if this is a connected graph, if we start from q 0, can we start reach to 3? It's something like this. Let's see another example how it is. Okay, uh, so 0, 1, 2 and 3. Let's try to convert it to a graph. 0 is connected to 1 and is connected to 3. Okay, 1 is connected to 3, uh, 1 is connected to 0 and 1 is connected to itself. Okay, then there is 2, 2 is connected to itself. Okay, and then there is 3, 3 is connected to 0. Okay, so see, this room we cannot visit, because starting from 0, because 0 room is unlocked, we will start from 0. We can go to 1, we can go to 3, but we can't, we will never be able to reach to 2, hence the answer should be false. Yeah, there are two ways to look at it then, but the pattern will be same to follow. लेट मी थिंक लास्ट टाइम हमने कैसे किया था. गाइस, जिसने भी लाइक नहीं किया है, प्लीज डू लाइक दिस स्ट्रीम यार. uh, okay, so last time we did it using the DFS. We did it using the DFS. Okay, uh, I don't care how we did it last time. This time we have to do it with the BFS. So what I'm thinking, the same logic can be applied. We can have the visited array. Okay, visited array of exactly this size, 0, 1, 2, 3. That means 3 ka size. And for every room, we'll mark it as true if visited. And if there is one false present, that means this room can be visited. So overall return false. The return type is boolean, else return true. Okay, so let's write the code for this. I can write the code uh, over here. Okay, because I don't want to type the code right away. Should I write or should I write it over here? Yeah, I can write it over here. This is better. So let me get the boilerplate code. Boilerplate code. Let's get it over here. And okay. First we for sure need a boolean visit boolean array over here. So visited is equal to new boolean of size rooms dot length. Okay, we'll have this as int n is equal to rooms dot length. Okay, and now in this array we have to check. First we'll do BFS. No, BFS will not take anything. What all things we have to pass? We have to pass the rooms, we have to pass the visited, and the first room, I guess, we will pass 0, nothing else. And then the first logic that I said, we have to check in the visited array if there is any room which is not visited. So for not int boolean, I take is visited on this visited array. Okay, and then if is any of it is not visited, then I'll return false. Okay, else this function will return true because none of the unvisited room is found, hence will. Guys, any one of you haven't liked the stream, please do like the stream, yeah. I always keep forgetting about that. Ki I'm also streaming. So this will be void this time, and the function name BFS, and we are passing the rooms. Okay, we are passing the visited array, and we are passing the current room. I like to keep my variables very well named. So current room number, currently it's 0. I don't think we need to pass the 0 because it's not a recursion. So I can avoid this. I can avoid this. Okay, so this इतना बड़ा variable की ज़रूरत नहीं है because it's gonna start with the 0 and this function should know where it is starting from. So let's babber out what we know about the BFS. We have to create a queue first. Queue of integer QUEUE is equal to new array DQ. Let me change the music now. थोड़ा बहुत ही boring music चल रहा है. What I was listening to. Just a second. क्या मैं सर्च कर रहा था? एक second. I'm not breaking the flow. Just let me start some music. Yeah. So I have created queue. Queue का handwriting बहुत ही गंदा आ गया. QUEUE. Okay. Add to this QUEUE. Add the first uh, element. Do I need the int array or integer? Integer is Harshad Kota Canada. I guess I need int array over here again. Not int array. What's the type of this? It's a list of list integer. So I guess it should be of type list integer. Let me write it neat. QUEUE, and it should be of type list integer. Okay, because add we need to add rooms dot get I'm confused now. Current room number is 0. Should I take the list of integer or just an integer? What if I take an integer? Let's write it ahead and we'll see. Okay. So while q is not empty. Okay, in this one we have to pop the element. So we'll see how QUEUE dot poll. Okay, I have q. I added a list. Uh, is it of type list integer then? Node. Hello Atharva, welcome to the stream, bro. How was your day? I think I guess integer is enough over here. Instead of this, just add this, just int. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. and then uh, we add only 0 over here. Okay, and in the for loop, int neighbor on rooms dot get we can do over here, rooms dot node. Okay, and then in this one, all the neighbors. How was your day? How was your stream, bro? When my inner self said the strongest people are not those who show strength in front of others, but those who win battles nobody sees. Your inner strength is your greatest weapon. Keep fighting, yeah. We'll just say this, yeah. True, true, true. Uh, I'm little bit confused. Okay, in this one, so we have to officially check if it's not visited, the neighbor, then only go inside. Okay, in this one, uh, in this one, first we'll add to q dot add. What we'll add? We'll add the neighbor, and then visited neighbor equal to true. मुझे प्यार नहीं तुझसे है बा. I guess this is it, you know. Mm, let's try this code. The pen paper का काम is done. मुझे प्यार नहीं तुझसे. Let's try it out. ऐकदा जीवा. So boolean array visited is equal to new boolean, and the length is like int n is equal to, बाकी कहीं और लगा नहीं अपने के लिए, ngth. Okay, and this, and then we have to do bfs function अभी बना नहीं है but we'll बनाओ it, and then we'll pass rooms to it, and then we'll pass the visited array, and nothing else will pass over here, and we'll run a for loop. uh, Boolean is visited on visited. सबको लगता है हम मुझे पहले, वो कहते हैं मेरी महबूबा. If is visited, if is not visited, then return false. Okay, else this function will return true. Okay, and then we need bfs public void bfs, and we are passing list integer rooms comma boolean visited. Somebody is fighting a battle I can't tell. Next 3-4 days is crucial. Bro, लगे रहो. There is no battle will be lost unless तुम हार मानोगे. Till the time you are fighting, you are winning. बड़ा मच नको. Okay, rooms this. So we are like मराठी. सो हमारे इसमें कहावत आहे की जोपर्यंत तुमचं मन हरत नाही तोपर्यंत तुम्ही हरत नाही कधीच. सो इन आवर फैमिली इट ऑलवेज यूज टू से लाइक अनलेस, मनला इंग्लिश में शब्द क्या है मन मतलब, unless you are like, unless you agree the defeat inside your mind, till the time you are not defeated. So till the time you are fighting on the ground, you are like winning. You can never lose. Just let me finish this. Q India. Okay, so we have to create the queue of type integer. I've created the integer. I'm still confused about this, but let's see. Uh, Integer QUEUE and new. I'm always creating the ArrayDeque because I've seen that ArrayDeque is faster than the normal queue. Okay, so there's no more reason for that, but ArrayDeque is faster. So then we have to add the first element to this add, and the current room is 0, so I'll start with the 0 directly without passing any variable for that, and then we need to check while the current QEUE is empty, is not empty. Okay, and inside this int node is equal to QEUE dot poll. ये स्टेप का क्या फ़ायदा, हम यहाँ पे ऐड कर रहे हैं और यहाँ पे कर रहे हैं, विल सी। हाँ, मेरे को एक और आइडिया आया कि हम उसको अवॉइड कर सकते हैं शायद। Now we have to iterate on all the neighbors, so we have to get the neighbors rooms dot get node. And inside this I have to check if it is not visited. If it is not visited, and then inside this, if it is not visited, then we'll add queue, this element to queue, this neighbor to queue, and we'll mark this element, this room as visited, room number as visited, not room number as visited. True. Okay, so that's it, I guess so. Guys, please do like the stream, yaar, who is visiting for the first time, please. Rooms dot size. QUE cannot find the symbol. ArrayDeque ही यूज किया था ना हमने कल। ArrayDeque स्पेलिंग गलत है। ArrayDeque, ArrayDeque, डेक बोलना सही है तो स्पेलिंग सही है, DQ बोलना गलत है, इट्स अ डेक, Q and deck, ArrayDeque. Okay, it worked, but it failed at some point. So we have to mark the first room as visited. We didn't mark it visited because first room is always open, so true, and it will work for sure. Guys, please do like the stream, it will work. It will work. Or a minus minus, yeah, it worked. Oh, nice, it worked. यार दो ही प्रॉब्लम का मैं टारगेट लेके आया था, और आज हो गए, कल एक प्रॉब्लम नहीं हो पा रहा था, आज दो प्रॉब्लम हो गई इतनी जल्दी। गाइस प्लीज डू लाइक द स्ट्रीम है, जिसने भी लाइक नहीं किया होगा, इफ़ यू आर रियली इंटरेस्टेड इन दिस काइंड ऑफ शिट। मैं बस यही नहीं करता, आई नॉट ओनली डू द लीड कोड, आई ऑल्सो create the Java Spring Boot project along with front end, like full end-to-end full stack projects I have done on this stream, the system design focused problems as well, and many more things. की फैनी पीला मच मच के उसको भूल। ये प्रॉब्लम हमने लास्ट टाइम भी जब सॉल्व किया था ना, कीज एंड रूम्स का, हमने एक ही गो में सॉल्व किया था। पता नहीं ये प्रॉब्लम का मेरे साथ क्या नाता है, पिछले जन्म का कि ये मेरे से इजीली हो जाता है, बट बाकी प्रॉब्लम्स मेरा दिमाग खाते. Even though it's a medium level of problem likes me, easy problems hate me, and hard problem doesn't know me yet. Just a second, is stream health correct? Okay, stream health is correct. Please do like the stream guys. We have solved 2 problems. ये कभी होता नहीं इतना. एक बार हुआ है, हमने 5 प्रॉब्लम भी सॉल्व किए हैं. But these are already solved problems using the DFS. Now we are solving it using the BFS. Now let me ask uh, the new. It will be still 70 because we are solved last 4 problems again. Okay, चार्ट जीपीटी कहाँ है, इसने क्या क्या दिया था. नाउ द नंबर ऑफ कीज एंड रूम्स वी सॉल्व, or we solved flood fill before, number of provinces. So let's solve the number of provinces. Okay, let's solve the number of provinces problem now. Before that, let me see what's going on in the stream. यार मैंने आज गलती से ड्यूअल स्ट्रीम ऑप्शन चालू रखा है, so there will be lot of jumping hopping, population will be coming. जिसने भी लाइक नहीं किया है गाइस, प्लीज डू लाइक द स्ट्रीम. एंड किसी को कुछ क्वेश्चन हो तो प्लीज डू लेट मी नो. Usually I pin the Discord server link, but I found Discord is useless in India. So you can follow me on the Instagram. I have pasted the Instagram ID. So this problem, it's again medium problem. So last time we solved it using the DFS. DFS was quite simple in this one. So we'll just remove this, like reset this. Yeah. And we'll start from the scratch again. Okay. So let's read the problem. I hope it works. यार ये गिर गया था मेरे हाथ से. Okay. So what the problem is saying, number of provinces, there are n cities, some of them are connected while some are not. If city A is connected directly with city B and city B is connected to directly C, A is connected to B and B is connected to C, that means A is connected to C, A is connected indirectly to C. Yeah, that means we can travel from A to C in short, in terms of graph. Okay. Uh, Baruto Uzmek, yeah. I'm trying to learn DSA with help of AI. Yeah. Take full help of the AI, no? It's really helpful. Use this prompt key instead of saying AI. Just a second, let me pause the music. Instead of telling AI key give me the solution of this problem, tell the AI key tell me how it will work step by step. Explain me step by step, or tell me how to try run this problem, and add the hint like do not give me the final code, just help me to get to the solution, so that it will help you to build the solution by yourself. The first time it will be tricky, but the second time when you do it by yourself, the try running while looking at the code, you can understand that. And third time try that problem, like revise that problem again, and you are good to go. You will know how to solve that. You will be like god level in that one. So that's the way I'm following. First, first iteration 30, nothing. You can't. You are not able to understand anything. Second iteration, good. You are able to understand almost 80% of thing. Third iteration is like, yeah, you can understand like 200% from the 100% problem. Use AI. AI, using AI, learning using AI is just that learning on steroids. This is what it's called these days. You are given n cross n matrix. Okay, n cross n matrix is connected. Uh, okay, where is connected this? If the ith city and jth city are directly connected, is connected. Okay. Return number of provinces. Mm, so how we can apply BFS over here? That is the question. For sure, we'll need a visited array. Okay. We'll go here, we'll visit, we'll mark it visit. We'll go here, we'll mark it visit, but we can't go here, so this can't be marked visited. So uh, so return total number of provinces. So this is one province and this is two, so these are two provinces, and these are three provinces like this, marked visited, uh, then marked visited, then marked visited, so three provinces. आईची पता है आवाज वाढव डीजे तुला. Okay, three provinces. Do we have to convert it to any graph first? Do we have to convert it to graph first? So BFS, let me write it again here. Tell me guys, there's no charging. Let me put my laptop on charging just a second. Oh, we got the 10 likes, so usually I stop at 10 likes. So visited is sorted. We'll have the visited array. Uh, Visited array will have. Then after that, we need provinces. So provinces we can initiate to 0, but when we should increase the provinces? Uh, there is some. In the DFS we used to use recursion. So I think there are how many cities? Okay. So if we get total cities is equal to this iska length 0, 1, 2, and in this one also there is like, let me, there are three cities. Okay, so visited will be there for sure, then provinces will be there, and then we will have like cities. Cities is equal to is connected dot length. Okay, nothing else than this. Total number of cities. So we do the BFS first, and then after that BFS we can like loop on these cities. So int I0, I less than this number of cities, and I plus plus, and then we check like the last problem, if visit this current city is like visited. If it's not visited, mm, what should we do if it's not visited? If it's not visited, then we have to call the BFS, I guess, and we do the provinces plus plus, because I know this while doing the DFS. Not that I'm doing it for the first time, but I'm doing it for the first time using the BFS approach. So I'm trying to think in that fashion. So provinces plus plus BFS, and in this BFS we'll pass is connected and visited array. So is connected and visited array will pass, and the BFS function will stay as it is. So should I write the code directly over here, or should I write it on the Excalibur? Tell me. Do you guys even like while I use Excalibur or no? Let me inject the poll. Uh, do you guys like when I draw and dry run on the board? Yes, no, don't care. Don't care. Let's write. I wanna write the problem. Okay. So let me get this. ये मैंने क्या किया है cities और ये okay, because it gets erased, no? So I'll copy this and then let me paste over here the boilerplate code. What's my name? Find circle num. Find circle num. Find provinces should be the one, no? We don't care. So the first and foremost thing that we need over here is like we need a visited boolean visited. Sorry, we need boolean array visited. Okay, so new boolean uh, is connected dot length. So I'll mark it as cities. Okay, and here I'll write int cities is equal to is connected dot length. Okay, and then we need provinces. So in provinces is equal to 0. Okay, then we would iterate int I is equal to 0, I less than number of cities. Okay, and I plus plus, and in this one we are checking is visited I. Okay, if it's visited. If it's not visited, then we'll go inside and we'll do provinces plus plus, and we'll call our BFS function just like the DFS. I guess in the DFS it was the same, so we'll pass each connected. So BFS function will be run multiple times and visited. What else do we have to pass? I don't think anything else we have to pass. Okay, and return int. So at the end we'll return provinces. So this function who's calling just a second, this is a call. Just a second. हॅलो, हा बोल ना कुणाल. घरीच आहे, स्ट्रीम करत आहे म्हणलं, बोल ना. हा, कुठं लावली आहे मग? बिल्डिंग बिल्डिंग खाली की गेट समोर? हाँ हाँ हाँ. दुसऱ्या साईडने नाही जाणार, दुसऱ्या साईडने नाही जाणार का? मलाही नाही माहिती यार, क्रेटा कोणाची आहे. हां, नाही तर मी येतो 10 मिनिटात संपून. हां. Sorry guys. Yeah. Uh, Public void BFS. So we were writing this BFS function, and two things will be passed over here. So connected and visited. Okay. And in this one, uh, mm, q is the one that we need for sure, and in this I guess integer q is enough. Okay, so q is equal to new array deque. Okay, and then after this one, we have to add the first element to the q dot add. uh, we have to add the first element q. What should we add? uh, we need to add the element, but it's connected. There's some confusion यार, phone आ गया. Now my mind is there कि मेरे को जाना है. What we need to pass to here? I guess this I we need to pass over here. So this I will pass. This I is nothing but city, current city. City, current city. So we'll add the current city over here, I guess. So we'll add the current city is like current city is 0. That will be added, and then while q is not empty now, so we'll check ue dot is empty. uh, and then guys, I have to leave. I'll quickly solve this problem, and I'll uh, q is empty. So we need int node is equal to q ue dot poll. Okay, and then so this element will be out, and then we have to just check the neighbors. So int neighbors, and neighbors will be on. Where can we check for the neighbors now? uh, so do we need to convert this to graph? यार कॉल आके गड़बड़ हो गया मेरे को. अच्छा स्ट्रीम चल रहा था अपना. जस्ट अ सेकेंड. So guys, I think I have to end the stream. I'm really sorry about that. There is some guest down here. I have to go now. I'm really sorry. I'll continue on this problem tomorrow. So thank you all for joining. And जिसने भी like नहीं किया, the ones who haven't liked the stream, please do like the stream. Okay, and we'll see you tomorrow. So that's all for the today. We solved two problems, and we solved almost third problem, but I have to go now. I got the call and I have to leave now. So extremely sorry for that. Please do like the stream, guys, if you want me to continue on this thing. And I'll be coming with the new project for the Java end-to-end Spring Boot full stack developer project. So tune in for that. I'll be doing that project. Okay. So yeah, thank you all for joining in. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Good night. Let me check the poll. And guys, you can follow me on the Instagram. The ID is in the pinned comment. I'll start sharing some things over there. Okay, and at the poll, ending the stream.